Look at me, everyone. We now enter the new era. You cannot face 2021 the way you face 2020. So today I give you combinations of threshing floors to open mighty doors of 21. Are you with me? Most of you want to find yourself hug up your fiancé at midnight, is it? That always they said, I want to spend the New Year's Eve with my husband or my wife, is it? And many tradition persons look forward to spend the New Year with family. At midnight, at the clock strike midnight, you hug each other and say, I spend it with you, isn't it? Yeah. This coming New Year, I want you to spend the opening of the New Year with the presence of God. If you never sleep in a hotel before, plan to sleep in one. If you never sleep by yourself before, plan to sleep by yourself. Find a peaceful atmosphere without wrinkle, without spots, without negativity, without no one nagging at your ears. And let the peace of God sit with you for that hour to open peace for the new year, so peace continue for the rest of the year. Because some of your house is so contentious. To spend a happy moment is like spending your life in hell. The only happy moment you have is when you come to church, is it? Yes. And you come to church to be happy, but most of the time the deacon trigger you off. Is it? Or the intercessor trigger you, because their mouth is long sometimes. But this moment, the couple hours we have leave towards the opening of 2021. Let no man trigger you off. Look at this. Are you looking at me? The Bible speaks that for God to create this earth, he have to speak. Am I right? For God to create this earth, he have to speak to something. So God speak to something, or he speak to someone we don't know. But all we hear that God said, let there be, and there be. Is it? Let there be light. He didn't ask anyone, can you put it up there? So he didn't ask question. He only speak it into being. Am I right? Now we are the image and likeness of God. So we are like God. So if God speaks things into being, we also have dominion, power, and authority to speak it into being. So now from my grandma, greater-grandma, up to 25th grandma, speak things into being, and it didn't work. They pray, they fast, they holler, they sing, they intercede, they throw offering, they do all of that, and they still end up poor. So it's a sign that God didn't speak things into being. Something wrong with what they said God do. Because if speaking into being was so powerful, and we are the image and likeness of God, when we speak, things would also appear. Are you with me? So God didn't speak. We pray, am I right? But your son still go to prison. You pray and your daughter still end up in hospital. You pray and your daughter still mad. You pray and your husband still come out of the house. You pray and your wife don't come back. That means prayer didn't work. So speaking is not in the equation of the power of God. So we need to try something else. Are you with me? I see people talk about me and I'm still put on weight. They talk about me and I still look pretty. They talk about me and I still make money. That means words is not powerful enough to destroy anything upon the earth. Come on, somebody. If words were powerful enough, you wouldn't be here for people talk bad things upon you and you still look cute. So words is not powerful enough to move the presence of God. So what did God do to cause this earth to appear? Mystery is now in motion. Lies in secrets that we need to find the secrets of the power. Don't take your eyes off me. The moment you take your eyes off me, you fall. Focus. Speak for 2 months, get no money. Speak for next month, get no car. Speak, continue speak, get nothing. So we change our believing system. Because believing system and speaking is not working. Now we need to move to a next level to try something. Because the Bible speaks something which is true. He says, seek, you shall discover the mystery of God. I have a dog. If I say secret, come, he come. Am I right? So everything upon the earth have names. Most people have a cow, they call it Betty. Betty come, the cow come. You call a goat, goat, Betty come, the goat come. That means they answer by names. You're calling money every day and money run from you. That means money don't have a name. Money have a sensation. Money have a smell. Are you with me, somebody? I never see a Chinese man pray. Is it? You see them? Unless they're in a judgment call. But they're healthy and wealthy. Isn't it? Every step you take forward to speak in time is 10 steps backward to live in time. I speak. Every step you take forward to speak in time is 10 steps backward to live in time. A woman once said, Prophet, I see a gentleman, I want to bring him home and marry to him. I asked her, said, come here, let me tell you something. Did you ask him about the last woman that he with? She said, no. I said, listen to this. If you need the man, you need to do this. You need to do 10 things of what the last one used to do, and do 10 things of what the last one have never done, to get a half of what the man have. Most of you need to do 100 things of what you used to do and 100 things of what you used to not do to get the power of God. For you to achieve things you never have, you must do things you never done. Are you with me? For you to reach the ultimate level, you have to step out with the ultimate attitude. Are you with me? I'm going somewhere. Don't matter how ugly you are. The prettiest of the prettiest will love you. I repeat. Don't matter how ugly you are. The prettiest of the prettiest will love you. Let your ugliness have a powerful sensation that attracts all inclusive. I didn't say you're ugly now. Let your ugliness attract the sensation that blow minds of people. The scientific nerds were right. They said if you smell what we spray in the atmosphere, then you will catch corona. Because the sensation of life, which is smell, is more important and more powerful than the words that you speak. And that's why all of you, they don't want you to cover your mouth, they want you to cover your nose. Because the power of smell is important. You don't have to take knife, machete, whatever to kill a roach. All you need is to spray bacon. One smell kill 100 cockroaches. Just like how they spray bacon to kill 1,000 cockroaches, they can walk in the church and spray one little spray and kill off all of you. Because the most powerfulest gift upon the earth is the radiation of the smell. A woman will tell you if you don't smell good, she turn off for 1 week. Your stomach have to good for her to think twice. Are you with me? Fly die of smell. Birds die of smell. Cows, donkeys, all animal, fishes, all of them die because there's a certain smell that should stay with you. Once the smell leave you, you die. All of you is a fragrance. Once your fragrance leave you, you die. God is a fragrance. That's why to find God, you have to be in cleanliness, holiness, righteousness, peace, clean. Because God is a fragrance. A woman will plant 3,000 different flowers in the garden. It's not that she loves flowers. She's looking for fragrance. The fragrance of life. There is something about honey that attracts the presence of God, that attracts peace, that attracts wealth in your life. And because honey is the key that opens all doors, God placed 1 billion bees around just one little box of the honey to protect it from its predator. For a man to enter in the threshing floor to get a bottle of honey, he have to go through hundreds of thousands of bees. Maybe get 1, 2, 3, maybe a dozen stings before he could get a bottle. Because the honey is so important that God have to protect it from predators. If it wasn't important enough, God wouldn't protect it. God will let the bees make it and leave it, isn't it? But a bees will never leave the threshing floor full of treasure one place. They prefer eat it back and then leave without. You go back, the box is empty. No honey for you. Why? Because the precious assets is the honey. The scientific nerds developed that bees are too important, so they send wild bees to kill out your country bees and tell the country farmer to get their bees that they call agricultural bees. And most of your good country bees being killed by predators. Today, work and the sensation of your life. Work and the fragrance of your life. Why fly pitching you is because you're raw, isn't it? Am I right, somebody? Why fly pitching you? Because there's germs in you. Get germs off you and see what will pitch in you. You wash yourself, get germs off you, anoint yourself with honey. What coming next? Bee is going to pitch on you next. Why? You now step up from a different level to a next level. The sensation of sweetness attracts the bees. Wash off the honey. Get some raw meat on you. What coming next? Dog is coming. Isn't it? Fly is coming back. Not the ginger fly, no, there's a different levels of fly. Every one of you that I'm looking at today can be the greatest person that walked the earth. Multiply your sensation. Today you use carbolic bed, tomorrow you lose locks. The next day you lose palmolive, the next day you lose the next thing. Change your fragrance 7 days a week and see which one works for you. The one that works for you, you use it more often. Are you with me? You kiss the woman on the jaw, she just sit down, then you kiss her on the neck, she sit down, then kiss her on the ears. Change the position. But only time you kiss her is on the mouth, so she said, choice of foolishness. You don't have any flavor within your power. Are you with me? Look at this. It's in here. It's you to find it. The puzzles are right here. The puzzles are right here. It's you to fix it. Greater is he that dwell within you than he that is in the world. More than 100 generations is passing through time right now. Some that we can identify and see, and some that we cannot see. Be very careful of the generation that passing by that you cannot see. Are you with me? You have generation that passing by that want to use your body in motion. They call them the evil spirit of the earth. Once they enter your body, they engraft spirit in your body. Now your body is not affected by spirit. Your body becomes the spirit. So whatever your body do now, it's the spirit doing it. Am I right? Yes. So be very careful of the fragrance that you use to entertain what you don't want to entertain. That's why many shops close down, because you use blue and lime to break crosses. Blue and lime attract demons that close your business. And anyone use blue and lime to rush away crosses from their shop never lasts long. There are certain products you're not supposed to use, although they're on the market. They attract the unseen eyes that you don't want to attract to your life. Are you with me, somebody? I can give you 100,000 now to go outside and look up. You never see a drunkard. Never see one. But if I go around Mr. Brown and kill his dog and put it at the door, I promise you, in a couple of hours, drunkard pitching on the church top. What bring it? The sensation of life, the smell. You see how powerful smell is? It can bring the drunkard from a place called nowhere. Nature appear it out of nowhere. You don't have to work to get money. You only need the sensation to attract it. That's what you need. Once the Chinaman set his pace, he don't work for the rest of his life. He just have his push doing this. When you work, bring it come. When you work, bring it come. And the push only wave his hand. Bye-bye, we take the money. Bye-bye, we take the money. You ever see the push in the Chinese store? And you have your business with your big Bible and 3 bottles of water. Nothing come to you. Pray, you fast, you holler, you sing, you sow seeds. Nothing happened. Close down in a minute. But the Chinese man don't pray, he don't fast, he don't holler, he don't give church no money. And all he push do is this. What's the secrets of the push? A thief go and broke the Chinaman's store. Pack his goods, pack all the stuff that they have, and bring it in trucks. And tomorrow he end up broke. If I was the thief, I would thief the puss that bring the money. Is it? But he thief goods that he gonna have to hungry after he sell it up. You don't need what they have, you need what bring what they have. Are you with me, somebody? So don't go for what they have. Go for what bring what they have. I tell a woman, you don't look a man that work to bring money to you. You look a man that have it already, so if anything happen, he still have it to give you. But you look in one who don't have it, so he have to work and bring it come. When we work gone and he get fired, you broke and he broke. Somebody say wisdom. It's not everybody have it. Me sorry for you if you don't have it. I'm speaking spooky. Get it? Are you with me? So if you don't have it, find somebody who have it. Speak to me now. Everyone cannot have it. Someone have to do to get the next one to connect. Are you with me, somebody? So you have what he want, he have what you want. Vice versa. Talk to me. She will look at you and say, I don't want nothing from you. You have all I want. I don't want nothing from you. Only one thing she wants. I cannot speak. And when she get what she want, her Christmas come every day. Somebody say, Merry Christmas, Prophet. Yes. Don't look for me to prophesy today. 2 places, 2 chucky. People vomit on you. Look at me. So New Year's night, you must be here. That is the 31st. All of you must be here. After we break the yoke of poverty, then you can come up, get your honey, get back your water, and your olive oil. And we push you on for 2021. The little time that you have lived, separate yourself from hypocrites. Great moment is ahead of you. Great opportunity is ahead of you. Don't let no fly picture you. It's time to gear up for the great mission. Let no man trigger you off. Let no woman trigger you off. Prepare yourself to meet the bridegroom. I go into a store in Maypen, and when the security sprayed something in my hand, and I smell it, I almost pass out. They have some things that spray your hands. If they spray your hands could remove curse from you, all of you would be healed long time. Because every store you go in, your hand spray. Am I right? Sometimes you go into 5 stores, your hand spray 5 times. If curse the point, you would gone. Is it? You spray your hand, you go in, and your money done coming out. Merry Christmas, everyone. This is a season to shed off leaf. This is a season to shed off leaf. It doesn't matter if it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your friends, relatives, or family. This is a season to shut off leaf. I spend the whole year with you, 2020. I don't open a shop, I don't get a job, I don't get no increase, I don't see my life moving, I don't see nothing happening. One whole year with you. It's time to shed you off. I live with you and you are a fish. And you're flying and pitch for me. I'm gonna leave you. I live with you and you are honey, and a bee is not coming to me. I'm gonna leave you. I live with you and you are a dead dog, and no drunkard not coming. I'm gonna leave you. Nothing coming. For the whole year we live in poverty. Have to borrow to pay our light bill, borrow to pay this. We live in struggling, and I live with you. It's time to shut up. Go your way, I go mine. New Year's night. You make sure you don't come here with no big hairstyle. New Year's night, all of you must have honey in your hand, on your forehead, in your hair, in your mouth. New Year's night, we're gonna make sure we have enough water in the bottle, because none of you will leave here broke. I make sure all of my head get their visa. That means for the rest of the year is your time. Are you with me? Some of you, July, I don't want to see you. November, October, I don't want to see none of you. All I want to hear is a phone call, or you text me, Prophet, I'm in Canada. Prophet, I'm in Europe. Prophet, I'm in Japan. Prophet, I'm in Cayman. Don't want to see you. This church is not to bury you here for the rest of the year. This church is to fix you up and push you on. And if you can't get rid of you, I'll find a man over there give you. To take you out here. Take you out of this place. Can't get rid of the man, I'll find a woman over there give him. Pull him out of here. Seventeen years old, I leave the church in my country. And I go back 8 years after. And the same praise and worship, old people are doing the same praise and worship. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. The same deacon for 10 years down there, playing the same old song. Want a revival. Nice. Meet me by the river. Shining light in the valley. Same old songs. The same set of people. No one go to Canada, no one go Europe, no one go England. Everyone just buried there. You need to get some hot water and dash in the church and then burn them up. Let them run out. Burn up the preacher first. For him to tie them up in the church. Want to see the church packed. I don't want to see the people move. You know why they don't like me? Because I am a liar. I tell the biggest lie to let my people go through. You know that? You didn't know that? You know now. That's why I'm in heaven before you. Because I only tell lie when I reach there. Are you with me, somebody? You go to the embassy and the woman asks you, do you have brother over there? You say, yes, you're not getting the visa. You have too much ties over there. Is it? If you get a job over there, would you work? May I tell you the truth? May I lie to you? Would I take it? You idiot. She said, no problem. She's a nice woman. You stay here. We want people who will tell lie, then not take it. Until you go there, you take it. The first time you travel, did you work? May I tell you the truth? Me do one 2 months. So, well, no problem. Then we cancel it. You're not going to come back this time. You can't tell one little lie. Never, I would never work over there. That the place, I would never work over there. I would never work over there. Send me now. You will see. I work at 10 finger off. You need some people to tell some lie to go through. You're too honest. You're too honest. We check in your file and we see that you traveled 2 times last year. What did you go do? I go and look for my auntie sick in the hospital, and I have to make sure she is okay. She's the one that raised me. So I have to show appreciation to her. Did you work? I will never work in your country. The way white people treat black people, I will never work with them. That time your pocket full of money come down. People ignorant. And because of your ignorance, you can't go through. You can't go through. I stop write recommendation and I let Bishop write it. You know why? This gentleman getting a work at a security company. He asked me to write a recommendation for him. He trained in a classroom. I interview him first, ask him all the questions, then coach him. I write it for him. Stamp it, seal it, and sign it. He go for the interview for the job. They ask him, how long you know the pastor? Me not know him. Come on now. You don't know me. So how he write the letter for you? I asked him and he said he would write it, but I don't know. How long now? 2 days I see him. 2 days. How much is on the recommendation? 5 years? So they called me. They said, Pastor, this gentleman said he don't know you. I said, I don't know him neither. Never seen before. Tell a lie to push you through, and you can't tell a lie to get the job. I don't know you. So he don't get the job, he come back crying. Begging bus fare to go home. I have water in the bottle. If you're thirsty, drink. Get no money from me. So I don't write recommendation again. Because every JP have to tell a lie for you. Every JP. Because they will not know everyone. Understandable. You're not stealing anyone. You're not hurting anyone. You're just trying to push someone through. But wisdom is very important. Today, it's not always green on the other side. I'm closing. Not because you see someone on the next side look happy, enjoying life and holding their wife or their husband beside them and they're laughing and smiling. It's not always green on the other side until you go over there. You see people have 2 children, 3 children, 4 children, and the children are running down with nice bubbles and nice hair. And you say, oh, nice daughter, I want one. You get one and see what happened to you. You have sleepless nights. You can't go to bed early. You have to wake up and give baby feed. You think it's green until you go there. People come to Jamaica speaking stush, and you say, oh, I want to go to America to look how they come down looking pretty. You go over there, you'll see. You think it's green? Go over there. You're dead for hungry. The first I sketch you and your fingers start freeze, you don't want to stay. You want to come back to Jamaica. You have to make up your mind to step out there. Every one of you. 2021 is a powerful year for you. Use the example of your mama. Use the example of your father. Use the example of your auntie, your uncle, your cousin. You realize that none of them make it. Separate yourself from family who don't make it. And you go there, make it by yourself, and whoever you can pull up to make it, you pull them. But you don't make it beside them, you separate yourself from them, else they will pull you down. Family is your first enemy. Until you overpower your family, you don't ready to fight the outside world. So examine your atmosphere. None of us in this house make it. You come out. And you're going to make it, and then you help them. But you don't make it in their position. They will pull you out. You get a job and see what up, and live in the same house with all of them. You buy a piece of KFC, you better split it in 10. You buy a pound of sugar, it's done in a week. Because family are your first enemy. And the moment you hide the sugar underneath the bed and won't give them, that's problem. They take away your brassiere. You can't find your shorts. They take something, put in your handbag. All of a sudden, your handbag just pop out. Is it? You can't find your ears ring. Separate yourself from your family and fight it on your own. Then help them after. Don't forsake them. But always remember, wisdom is important. Are you with me? Don't try to help yourself and help others at the same time. Wrong. Don't try to help people while you're heading towards the top. Wrong. You reach the top, you make it, then you help somebody. I see people apply for a job, and before they get the job, they ask other friends to apply for the same job. Guess who get the job? Your other friend, and you stay out. You get your one first. You circle in your one before you tell them there was a vacancy down there. It's selfish, but it's important that you're very, very selfish. Are you with me? Very important. Never introduce a man or a woman to your family until you're sure after 1 or 2 years that the man is right. Don't meet him for the first month or the first 3 weeks and go introduce. No, have him for 1 year. You're not supposed to know your family. You're not supposed to know your brother or your sister. You're not supposed to know where you live until you know he's good. But the first day you meet him, August told me live, you're foolish. You should not even know the road you live on until you know he's good. Are you with me, somebody? Wise, smart is important. Not even 2 months. And he sit on the veranda eating Sunday dinner. And him not provide. Is it? After Sunday dinner, you're there laughing with ice cream. And not even the crazy gym, not bad, but the Devon house. The expensive one. Is it? You are a great man, a great successful man, but your life must be classified. Are you there? As you face 2021, face it with great expectation to receive. And remember this. Don't lend anyone nothing. And not borrow for anyone. If you don't have it, do without. If you're giving someone something, give it. Don't have no connection with the next side. Less connection to your life is very important. Less connection. Are you with me? All of you young people I'm looking at, young like myself, don't sit down and fear the sun. Don't sit down and fear the rain. Run in there. If rain is falling, go look the job. If sun is shining, go look the job. Go out there for greatness. When I say look the job, I don't mean go to look Mr. Chinese store. Wisdom is important. If you get a job for $8,000, sit down and think after the end of the week how much I would save, how much I would spend. Spend $3,500 for taxi fare. Spend $3,500 for lunch. How much you have left? Nothing. Then the job don't benefit me, so I'm not going. Check the atmosphere. You must check the job, check how much it pay you, and check how much you will save at the end of the week. If you don't see the investment, don't go because you want a job. Stay home. Write a book. Write a storybook. Are you with me? Most of you say you don't want to stay home because you're boring. Look, it's better to be boring than to be used. Are you with me, somebody? But life goes on in life journey. Life will stuck with you in time. As life stuck with you in time, the glory of the Lord is risen, the land of the living. Let the power of God be upon you. Let the glory of God rise upon you. Let the supernatural mystery of God flow through your body. In time. In time. In time. In time. Good for you to be here. It's amazing. Walk with me. It's amazing. Stamp your feet with me. Stamp them. Look at me. Look at me. Stamp them. Don't look down. Look at me. Stamp them. Stamp them. Free your hands. Free them. Swing them. Swing your feet. Swing your feet. Swing them. Swing them. Kick them out. Kick them out. Come to me. Come to me. Edabo sada. Wedabo sada. Ebo sada. Kwikubu shekidia. Ikabu sheda. Wukubi kada. Kida kubusha. Go back to your seat. Or they say you can walk.